Hello guys, Assalamualaikum. Right, ni kita sambung manager career mode FC 24. Okay guys, Assalamualaikum. Okay, kita sambung untuk manager career. Kita main Inter Miami. So, lah ni nak masuk pertengahan season lah kan. So, kita tengok keyakinan FarMar. Lepas ni rehat lama. Rehat lama sebab tak sihat ni. Duk batuk-batuk kan. Hakim Syakir Gaming bagi dia pun Chelsea. Oh, tengah main career mode untuk Inter Miami Hakim. So nanti kita buat untuk ya ni. Nanti kita main EPL lah nanti. Right guys. So ni standing kita. Duduk tempat nombor 9. Point dekat-dekat lah. Nak dapat bottom 5 tu insya-Allah boleh dapat lah kot. Pilih ni nombor 1. So kita lawan dengan team nombor 1 ni. So kita nombor 9. Boleh sekejap lagi So kita punya stars. Okay, kita tengok Messi. Oh, boleh katakan dia dapat top score 23 gol. Kalau assist Yedin. Oh, Inter Miami kat Yedin ni pun bagus ni. Alright. So perjalanan kita pun jauh lagi. So kita dah miss satu cup. Tak ada kata apa tu kan. Sebab Inter Miami ni pun dia taklah sekuat mana kan. So nak set up balik tu memang penat lah. Right, so let's go. Next match. Untuk game hari ni lawan dengan club nombor 1 ni. Kita masih pakai lagi Tiki Taka punya formation lah kan. Orang panggil kan. So kita pergi press conference untuk build up moral team. So conference pun penting juga. Moral player dengan moral team akan naik juga kan. So, sorry guys, lama tak online. Sebab tak sihat ni lah. Suara batuk-batuk ni. So korang bercakap sikit lah. Okay, thank you guys yang pernah bagi gift. Boleh support gift. Thank you. Terima kasih sangat. Dekat ruangan bawah komen tu ada pin untuk siapa-siapa nak bagi gift. Boleh lah. Kalau siapa nak support thank you pada dah like, share semua. Okay, yang ni kita pakai first light punya team lah. 1, 2, 3. Kita pakai 1 lah. Turunkan semua tu ya. Right, let's go.
Attention goes with the territory when your name is Lionel Messi.
Well, it's all eyes on him today, as we certainly know what he's capable of. Top goal scorer in the league and no signs of stopping anytime soon. But will he be able to continue his good run of form?
FarMar. Sekian lama bercuti. Penuh berkeyakinan ni. Tak tahu boleh kalah menang lah first game ni. Haha. Kita cuba, kita cuba.
I can tell you it was a dry walk
Let's
to
go,
the
let's go, let's
gantry
go.
today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek
Dia nak
Ray,
bangun
and
PDP
sitting
ni kelab
alongside
nombor
me in
1
the
ni.
commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from MLS. It's the Philadelphia Union.
So, ni kita main Liga MLS untuk
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams
career.
here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off.
Oh!
And hopefully we're not disappointed.
Macam tu dia contact.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, when you play with a diamond in midfield, as part of a 4-4-2, you have to make sure you don't allow the opposition to keep switching the play.
Ay, ay.
Otherwise, it could prove a very difficult game.
Oi, bagus-bagus. Cantik bila.
Jordi Alba.
Come on. Come on, Jordi Alba.
He could really get at the
Antik.
opposition. Could go ahead.
Ha! Martinez!
Oh, denied by the
Kepalang pula
post.
timun
Making sure
tadi.
nothing came of it. Well, the visitors
Aduh.
won't enjoy hearing this, but it is a fact. They have the least proficient defence in the league, and it's something they're going to have to address sooner or later, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, their defending has been really
Jangan
good
handball,
this season.
jangan
No
handball.
structure, a lack of leadership, and dare I say,
Fight,
a lack of
fight.
understanding. Unless that improves today, they won't
So yang ni
really
kita
finish
main level world class So tak ubah lagi lah setakat ni. Masih maintain world class
And a goal kick
Kalah,
it'll be.
kalah. Benar, lantak. So okey lah, Alhamdulillah. Target menang. Boleh hot dapat butterfly kan. Offside.
Super tackle and they've won possession.
Antik dia Alba. Striker basket. Bekas midfield
Martinez.
untuk Barcelona.
Yedlin.
Edrin.
Moving the ball
Assist
more
yang-
decently, but can they take the lead?
Bila katakan tengah Tengah naik assist. Farias.
Really
Ha,
sound
shoot ah.
defending.
Oh,
Top
du Messi.
class goalkeeping.
FarMar. Sekian lama bercuti.
The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi.
Aduh, Messi angkat curve dia lawa tapi ke dalam sangat.
The keeper's done well to hold on to that.
Cantik.
And out for a throw in, just misfiring with the pass.
Ui, dia boleh acah budak baling.
It's a weighted
Side.
pass.
Oh!
And a goal. That will do
Mudah.
it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've
Oh,
been
ada lagu skor.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball.
Oh,
And once he
ada
gets
lagu
onto it,
you.
he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Arif dia kena dah. Jordi Alba. Defense sebelah kiri. Oi!
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And
Boleh,
credit
boleh,
is
boleh.
due for that good piece of defending.
Cantik Farias. Mari Messi.
Lionel Messi.
Cantik.
This could level
Martinez.
it. And it is the
Nak jerit tak boleh.
equaliser now. And who's to say what's gonna
Sikit
happen
batuk.
next?
Tadi Messi daripada Messi.
Well, here's the replay, and
Ah,
just
tu
look how
counter
quickly
attack yang
they
menarik.
break forward once they win the
Oh.
ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish.
Tak ada yang
Gives the
mustahil
keeper
kita boleh
no
menang
chance.
walaupun ni rank dalam league. Player ni dia nombor 1 kan. Tiada yang mustahil.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Wagner.
Kita masih buat balance lagi tak buat attacking atau defensif lagi.
Julian Carranza.
Boleh lagi ni.
In with a chance.
Dia pun punya counter slow tapi sakit sekali pi. Tak kena.
Can he finish?
Keeper. Alah
Oh, he
keeper.
squandered the chance and he
Offside
knows
eh?
it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted
Offside.
anyway. He was offside, but
Oh, dia offside.
nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Tu, lutut. Baik lah. Offside lutut lah. Kawan. Kita start pada bawah. Nanti. Lawa.
Messi.
Alah.
Attack fizzles out. Effective press.
Hey.
Mikael Ure.
Nanti.
Really good challenge.
Buka.
Lionel
Nanti.
Messi. Martinez.
Nanti. Shoot ah.
Can he finish?
Allahu
dear.
Akbar.
Wasn't a great effort, was it?
Niat tu dah. Bola lah tapi tak pergi tengok. Aduh.
Well, what a chance to
Ah,
take
come on,
the lead,
FarMar.
and doesn't he know it? But will they get a better one than that?
Boleh, kata boleh. Tu, nampak. Kita dah bagi on target arrow. Bola tak masuk. Ha! Oi. Sikit kena tumit dia.
Elliot. Wagner.
Oh, wah akbar. Terbalik.
And
Ha!
a tidy tackle.
Boleh. Bukan tak boleh bukan. Cantik. Ke bawah. Cantik.
He just needs to
Shoot!
icy cold.
Kepala timun. Aku tengah batuk daripada kena tiang.
It looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Mikael Ure.
Cantik Alba. Buat lagi. Lari Messi, lari. Martinez, lari.
And he's made headway.
Shoot!
Oh, good work by the
Allah.
keeper.
Bos squad dah penat lah.
Corner kick played in.
Ah!
A superb save. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
2 kali kena tiang. Tak boleh. Aduh. Menyesi. Perabasa yang pertama. Right, second half.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
Dia pun tak main lah push sangat kan. Boleh lah kita duk push.
Still passing it around with authority. Well, a strong
Cantik
blow
keeper.
from the keeper. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Keeper.
Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Baling apa yang dah baling.
DeAndre Yedlin.
Betul ni.
Action from Major League Soccer to look
Oh,
forward to
lawa.
EA TV. It's the Philadelphia Union facing Atlanta United.
Orang yang masuk.
The keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. A very timely interception. Now what can they do from here? Yedlin.
Tak lepas
Oh,
ya.
they've lost it. Wagner. Julian Carranza.
Korean
Well, he's
Salangka.
got plenty of space on the flank here. Well,
Dia tak mau tangkap pula keeper ni.
Look as though he might.
Sharp today, that could easily have been his second there.
And they're making a
Ada
change.
keeper dia dah hyper motion kan.
He's driven in the corner.
Apa benda ni? Strike out. Walah. Keeper.
And under pressure, that was a
Baik,
fine
keeper.
claim. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one.
Jalan dia.
Stefanelli.
Oh, boh.
How about the cross?
Attention, Lee Goddard. That's Lee Goddard.
Action from Major League Soccer to look forward to live on EA TV. It's Inter Miami facing Austin FC.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a
Alah,
really fast affair.
placing.
Well, he's placed it wide. Really a shame.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Ure. That's a good-looking ball. Crossing possibilities. They're relying very much on their passing
Right,
game in a bid to take the lead. Now the counter-attack looks on.
Lari, lari. Dah ada bawah penat lah.
And giving them too much space on the flank. It's a
Aduh.
perfect challenge.
Payah ni.
Ure.
Hantik. Martinez, shoot.
And the keeper
Oh,
more
wah.
than equal to the task. Here it is now, a substitution. Corner kick played in. And dealt with it nicely. Martinez. And players wait. And that's going to result in a goal kick.
Aduh. Good, good.
Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. They took care of the
Aduh.
situation defensively. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And the pass, a good one.
Outside lah.
And possibilities inside the box. Oh, he's missed,
Whoa.
but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Jordi Alba. And room now out on the flank.
Aduh, sikit
Well, offside,
lah.
unfortunately. Oh, lovely
Take
weight of
Messi.
ball. They might be in.
Ha!
Can they forge ahead?
Goal!
And that could be
Fuh.
so important.
Puh dia. Tengok Aish lah. Terbaik ah, boleh kalahkan kelab rank nombor 1. Tengok sekali ulangan.
Here's the replay, and just look at that
Oh.
power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Rembatan placing kaki kiri. Tahu. Ho. Berpeluh derau ha. Apa lagi? Defensif lah. 1 goal in 9 match. Uish. First goal lah. Ultra defensif tu oi.
Well, the dramatic
Bakin
moment near the
bas.
end, and that might well be the decider.
2 minit lagi, 2 minit ni. Antik. Ada lagi harapan. Pegang bol. Kontrol dah bol. Cantik dia dah bah.
What can they produce on the flank?
Messi. Ha, siapa lagi? Go.
Too much elevation on the header,
Martinez.
but not a bad effort.
Dua minit. Time ni dah tambah 3 minit. Bahaya ni. EA ni, dia punya skrip lah.
Jose Andres
pasang.
Martinez.
Pasang. Cantik. Yes. Menangan 3 mata penuh untuk hari ni. Haha.
Yes, Derek. Well, it could have gone either way.
Your copy Inter Miami away.
For much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Baik ah. Dua satu. Let's go. Next match. Oh, penuh keyakinan FarMar.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Untuk naikkan moral.
No further questions, thanks.
Baik, FarMar. Oh, naik nombor 7 tu weh. Kau masuk squad nombor 2.
The magical feeling of match day. The desire to lose yourself in the moment. That's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd. Not to mention the eyes of the wider football world.
Semangat penyokong-penyokong Inter Miami.
Next on EA TV.
Oh, balik token tu.
Tak
terus. Austin FC bertemu dengan Inter Miami di home Inter Miami. Stadium Pink. Antik jadi apa?
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set.
Messi.
Great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the
10
ingredients.
bulan menangi Piala Dunia.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3, but one that allows the front three to play close together. And I have to say, some of their link-up play can be enjoyed to watch.
Woi! Offside ah. Wih, Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And he makes no mistake.
Ronaldo Sanchez.
He showed a lot of composure there.
4 gol 19 perlawanan.
And And back underway. 1-0
Come on,
it
come on, come on,
is.
come on. Wah, skrip ni tadi juga.
Krivtsov.
Masih
Jordi
lagi
Alba.
lawan perlawanan.
Campana. Well,
Tak
nothing
lupa
productive really.
Ronaldo ni.
And options in the
Oh!
centre. Can he finish?
Keeper!
It's come off the keeper. He's having quite the game
Boleh
for
pula
himself.
muntah.
Save after save after save. Campana.
Cantik Campana. Hai, Macarena.
Successful play.
Ha, lawa.
Messi.
Oh, wah.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Adam Lundqvist. He has teammates around him. And
Cantik
he's
lah
got them in their
Edin.
tracks.
Ambil balik. Ah.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next.
Ajak
And
itu
a yellow
lah.
card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And still dangerous. And up for grabs off the keeper.
Cantik.
Timely intervention.
Arroyo. Rada dah tak nampak pula colour, aduh.
Jordi Alba.
Hui, dia pun duduk rapat tu.
And Busquets. DeAndre Yedlin.
Cantik Edin. Faham.
Yedlin. And crossed in there.
Ha.
Didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Sebastian Driussi. Driussi. Good looking sequence.
Fuh, cantik lah Edin.
Seems to be a throw in.
Cantik Arroyo.
Disappointing throw.
Passing.
Campana.
Cantik kat mana? Cantik. Cantik.
Will he
Cantik
shoot?
kat mana? Shoot!
So,
Oh!
Well, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
Tiang pula. Bon betul. Oh,
committed challenge.
sakit. Cantik Jordi Alba.
Space afforded him. And passing it through. Can he put it away?
Cantik Dos
Commanding
Santos.
goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Well, the header
Good
needed
keeper.
to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Campana. Delightful pass.
Aduh.
Well, they have the ball once more. Yedlin.
Cantik Edin. Buat lah seorang-seorang. Passing! Oh,
Was there
wah
for him to
akbar.
get them on level terms.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser there.
Time tu pula nak ada apa? Angin tolak naik pula.
Decent looking pass. Well, they're moving it around with...
Oi!
Can he take the chance? Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
Krivtsov. And Yedlin here.
Cantik Edin ni.
Lionel
Ha.
Messi. Big chance to get
Messi, apa lagi?
goes the leveler.
Ho!
Here.
Woohoo! Bersyukur ya bersama penyokong.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Messi. Top skor sekarang di MS, 24 gol dengan 17 perlawanan. Tu dia. Lionel Messi.
Underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game.
Weh, bola kat depan dia. Weh.
Well, the
Hey, dia solo pula.
showing 1 additional minute. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. And so
Tamat
it is,
perlawanan.
the first half story has been written. Well, in the first 45, Lionel Messi at his dazzling, mesmeric best. Not that that should come as any great surprise, Stuart.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Boleh. Right, kita pergi ke second half.
Away they go
Kita
again.
Miami bertemu dengan
Second half
Austin
is
FC.
underway here.
Kedudukan jaringan satu sama. Sudah.
Well, the attack looks promising. Well, that was incisive. Can he finish?
Oi,
Majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment.
apa benda ni?
Well, just
Bola tu
look at
kena
this.
dia tak?
Magnificent agility, perfect timing, and great connection. What a goal that is.
Bola tu melayang macam tu lah. Come on lah
Well,
keeper.
underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
Penat nak main comeback.
Jordi Alba.
Facundo Farias.
Number 31, Kamal Miller.
Wah,
Likes to run with the ball at his
bola
feet.
bola. Aku tak tahu nak buat pergi mana ni.
Arroyo. Patient build-up at the moment. And a useful cross. Can they slot it
Ah.
home? Well, clattered away. Decent position.
Penalty.
To set up an equaliser from the corner.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Good work to regain possession. Keeper
Aduh.
made it look routine. It was anything but. So the corner played into the box. Corner
Oh.
again. So a personnel change then.
Go.
Oh, tremendous
Allahu
header that time.
Akbar.
But the goalkeeper was there.
Lawa bisa ambil eh.
Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Takes the shot.
Go.
To level it again.
Woo. Terbaik ah.
Let's
Johor.
have another look, because this is a goal
Oh,
they have
tahan dia
thoroughly
dah.
deserved. They've played really well so
Shield
far.
talk.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Nanti je motor. Oh, dia ambil balik.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Action from Major League Soccer to come. here on EA TV. It's Inter Miami against the Columbus Crew.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Masih mengatur
Creative look about this.
strategi serangan.
But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. He's in
Woi,
for a chance.
janganlah.
Oh, he stopped
Cik
it.
Dos Santos.
I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Oi,
And crossed in there. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. And he takes it.
antik negeri.
Shot blocked, but still alive. The cross is on. Can he finish? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And Gomez. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from Major League Soccer coming up on EA TV. It's Austin FC facing Minnesota United.
Oh, can he score?
Try Messi.
Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Corner kick played in. Half-hearted clearance. He's blocked it. We're getting the ball forward. And a chance to whip it in here. Able to skip past his man.
lepas.
And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality.
Apa ni dia buat?
Farias. Just 10 minutes to go. Can they grab the lead later?
Oh, man.
Disappointing end to the move.
10 minit ni.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter.
Jangan ambil.
Challenge, free kick here. And they're making a change. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Appear to be in two minds. Danger averted for now.
Lari semua. Tak ada orang ni.
Messi looking for the through ball. Not out of the
Go! Woo!
stage of the game. It might be
Tu,
decided.
flare.
And just look at their support.
Baik
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it
Oh,
right
dia
into
pergi
the
pesih
danger
tapi dia
zone. At
usaha
this
agak.
level, you're always going to be punished.
Baik 2 kali game Inter Miami buat comeback. Oh, dia flare tau. Kita ultra defensive.
Once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Zardes.
Bertahan dan delay lah.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal.
Bertahan, delay lah.
Well, that is how to play advantage. Well,
Sorry.
trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Keeper terbaik ah.
Really fine goalkeeping. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions.
Fuh. Lah attack
Delivering it.
Selamat perlawanan, terbaik. 3 lagi mata penuh
And the fans will be
untuk
leaving
Inter
the
Miami.
stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well,
Baik
Jack,
lah.
what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
He's rarely quiet. He usually bosses around everywhere, Lionel Messi. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Baik, Inter Miami. 3 jaringan.
Time for a quick question. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate that. That's all the questions we have for you.
Dua putusan yang terbaik lah. Takat ni. Start. Terbaik lah Inter Miami. Tak sia-sia kan. Lama bercuti je, terus on form tu. Right, next game. Kita lawan dengan tempat ke-7 lah kita. Cantik lah. Lawan Colombias. Sekejap. Nombor 10. Rasanya kita boleh buat bagi rest semua team buat. Kita main team nombor 3. Let's go. Ini squad nombor 3 kita.
The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment. That's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd. Not to mention the eyes of the wider football world.
Semangat nampaknya. Jokop-jokop Inter Miami.
The action is next on EA TV.
Kedudukan yang nombor 7 sekarang ni. Masih harapan lagi kita nak liga untuk top 5.
And a warm welcome on
Let's go.
what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted
Bertemu dengan
to be able
Colombia's
to
crew.
report. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And
Kita
coming up
turunkan
for you is
basikan
live action
barisan
from
pemain
Major League
squad
Soccer.
nombor 3.
It's Inter Miami and they take on the
Kita rehatkan
Columbus
yang
Crew.
first level semua.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right
Rossi.
attitude today is the big question.
Now can they make something happen? Oh, could be. Can they slot it home?
Dua kali save Jason.
The goalkeeper was up to the task. And behind it's gone for a corner.
Clear. Keeper. Oh, Navy ni bagi tak?
Contention.
Antik.
A chance maybe from the wide position. And reading it absolutely superbly. And now
Go! Mudah.
there it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Go mudah. Daripada Martinez. Tu, tembak flare terus.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Diego Rossi. It's with Ramirez. And the pass
Offside.
is just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Teammate in support.
Baik lah keeper.
Oh, great
Woo!
vision. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Sayang sekali.
Might be a chance here. It's opened
Woi,
up
dia main
for
tengah.
him.
Keeper!
Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, he failed to get it away properly.
Lihat
And the
tu.
attack fizzling out. Martinez. It's Corentin Jean.
Cantik. Satu korakan yang terbaik.
It is a decent looking attack here.
Ah, shoot!
Can he finish?
Oh,
And the
Allahu
conclusion,
Akbar.
he's missed the opportunity.
Tengok guys, yang mana baru singgah. Hari ni kita main untuk manager career.
Well, he knows that could prove to be a
Sambungan
big miss.
Inter Miami.
This game's not
Tengok
over
guys,
yet.
yang mana bagi gift. Yang mana support gift. Tolong like, share. Cik Mat Lee channel. Hai bang. Hai Cik Mat. Hari ni kita layan, kita sambung lagi manager career untuk Inter Miami. So hari ni kita pakai squad nombor 3.
Tackling like that,
Rehatkan
the
squad
onus
pertama
is
yang
on the
kedua sihat.
referee to take action potentially.
Sebab 2 game ni kita menang yang cemerlang lawan kelab
The
tim
referee
nombor
is
1 kan.
absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
So FarMar masih positif lagi. Selepas bercuti lama. Ha, lesen sikit.
And he takes it on.
Handball.
Body in the way.
Alah. Ingat
Well,
handball.
breaking at pace is always a possibility.
Kan masih 1-0 bertemu dengan Colombia Screw. Oi, dia pergi buka pula.
Firing it in.
Cantik ah. Lawa blok dia. Oh, tak kena. Oh, wah. Yeah, Bon.
Diego Rossi.
Tengok guys, yang mana bagi gift.
Morris.
Yang mana support
Well, no
gift.
point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Well, there was
Cantik.
impending danger, but good defending.
Hup, hup.
Ulloa.
Yolah. So ini kita main level world class ah. So agak struggle agak. Menang kalah, menang kalah. Tapi ini okey lah,
The
kita dah menang
attack
2 orang.
continues. They're making considerable
Ref,
progress.
sakit
Well, after
ref.
that particular challenge, will the referee let
Cantik
the
lah
matter
ref,
rest
bagi
there?
kad dia.
Well, deemed to have been a
Shin
cautionable
Zawazaki.
offence.
Oh, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Oh, terkeluar rumput tu. Jebon tu eh. Berapa meter ni ah? 37 meter. Macam susah lah tu. Tapi kita try. Dia cheat. Ha! Oi! Lawa!
Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt.
Oh, buat ombak lagi.
Aidan Morris. Rossi.
Cantik David.
Throw-ins
Good.
given.
Cantik David. Jin, bagus. Come on, Jin. Oi, solo oi. Biar tu eh.
He read the situation defensively
sorry,
and did
tamak.
his job. Darlington Nagby. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here?
Cantik Alan.
And it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert
Oi, dia
defending.
nak ligam balik. Oi.
Well,
Raya keeper
half-time
lu ah.
coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid
Oi, dia
performance so
punya
far.
rapat. Cantik.
Allen.
Cantik.
And
Oi.
a free kick awarded by the referee.
Dah kenapa handball dah ni?
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here.
Ayam. Thank you guys. Yang mana support gift. Yang like, yang share. Thank you ah.
And the
Kita
cross goes in. Will it happen for him?
jangan. Oh, Allahu Akbar.
The leveller.
Ngam nak first half.
Here.
Gegak tengok.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Amat, formasi yang pertama.
That is that for the first half.
Boleh lagi.
This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, that's
Ada
exactly
dua
what his
kemenangan.
team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half, and once again it shows what a key player he is.
Formasi yang pertama.
Can they build on that in the second 45?
Ni kita guna squad yang third squad squad nombor 3. Asyik lagi bagi team lain squad yang first dengan second bagi rehat tu. Let's go, second half. Mistake defend ni. Ahmad Sadiq, ya Malaysia. Kenapa suara macam ni ya? Macam negara seberang ah. Malaysia. Sakit tekak ni. Tu seminggu tak live ni.
Really good interception. And he has
Minggu
options
tak live
available.
ni. Batuk-batuk sakit dah ni.
Can they forge ahead?
Come on, Devi.
My word, there's excellent time.
Oh, dari seberang Indo. Hello, apa khabar? Ada main FC 24.
He must finish.
Keeper.
A fantastic goal.
Aduh.
He's celebrating. So the ball is rolling.
Thank you guys. Yang mana support gift.
Corentin-Jean. Neville.
Oh. Ui, dia main rapat semua player. Ui.
Action from Major League Soccer.
Wah, semangat.
Here on EA TV. It's Inter Miami.
Kita kalah pun kena semangat.
DC United.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to
Cantik
enjoy.
Eden. Lawa Eden. Cantik. Fight lagi. Tarik baju dia. Alamak.
Darlington Nagby. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Can they
Cantik.
get them on the counter? Well, they seem to be
Lawa.
onto something positive, but it faded away.
Oh, tak kena.
Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage.
Sayang.
Well, this looks really
Ui, dia orang dah main
What
laju
can
ni.
they do from this position?
Keeper.
In position.
Allahu Akbar.
A goal. I must
Buat shot
say,
Messi ya.
much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Aduh.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Tak apa.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Coming off the pitch,
Masih tak kuat lagi squad nombor 3 ni.
Joseph Martinez.
Kalau guna squad nombor 3 habis dah.
What can he do with it now?
Oh, Allah. Thank you guys yang mana bagi support gift.
Diego Rossi. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Can he finish?
Wow.
This time,
Aduh.
finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Goals and plentiful supply.
What the game, what the game.
Currently. Ramirez. And support available.
These fans aren't happy. Lots of them are starting to leave now. This has been a really poor performance.
Firing it in. And just too much height on the shot.
Well, those stats back up
Tak
what we've
buat
been watching.
attacking
It's
sikit.
been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Well, no stopping him.
Oi, tak ada orang support.
Victor Ulloa.
Oi lah.
Did his job. And into the last 15 minutes of action.
Ref.
And it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, they have
Bahaya ni.
elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. That was a tremendous save
bahaya.
after a wonderful free kick.
Bahaya.
And the counter looks on here, options available.
Ah, passing
Well,
Neville.
unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Diego Rossi. Is this the moment? Well, he
Oi.
opted for power, but off the frame of the goal.
Well, I think that should have been a goal. He's wasted a big chance there.
Another MLS game for you to look forward to live on EA TV. It's the Columbus Crew, and they face New York City FC.
Oh. Orang memang main push lah.
Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch. But it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough.
Goalkeeper
Oh,
doing his job,
keeper
getting
safe.
the touch. Well, rather than stop immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Played over and still dangerous. Well, they can keep possession now. Now counter-attacking possibilities.
Asyik kelab ni.
Incisive pass. Well, the defenders know to get it later. And playing it back. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him! A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he scored a good goal, he hit the woodwork and was a constant threat. So overall, he should be really pleased with his display today.
Some questions regarding the match? Thank you for your time.
Dah pakai squad nombor 2.
Goes with the territory when your name is Lionel Messi. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be
Kawan-kawan, 3 mata balik.
I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you live action from MLS. It's DC United versus Inter Miami.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Oh, lambat passing.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the two wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, Stewart's a chance!
Antik Dos Santos.
Outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflection from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And over comes the corner. Struggled to get it away properly. And foiled by
Antik defend.
Can someone get on the end of this?
Antik keeper.
Stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Baik Dos Santos.
Well, very
Antik.
effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And increasing the pressure, another corner it is. He's driven in the corner. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending.
Woi.
Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Well, in every football generation, there's a player who stands above the immortals, and Lionel Messi falls in that category.
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Kampiara!
My
Aduh.
goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Fired over by Messi.
Whoa!
Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Handball.
The referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, they know they need to stop him. Takes the shot. Getting in the
Aduh.
way. Superb save. Messi with the corner.
Ooh.
Instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Goal!
1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Baik ah. Corner daripada Messi.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really
Pecah
good goal.
juga.
Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
Come on.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Benteke. The fans want to see a shot. Mateusz Klee. Morrison. Nicely blocked. This could square the game.
Keeper. Antik ah.
And how important could that be in the grand
Thank you
scheme of
guys yang pernah
things?
pergi
Well, that was
support
a big
gift.
chance, and really, he should have taken that. But
Yang
let's
pernah
give
tolong
credit
like.
to the goalkeeper. It's a decent
Hari
save.
ni kita main untuk
So the corner played into the box.
uh,
Knocked out of there.
wicket bentuk carrier.
Again.
Kita main untuk manager carrier. Oi, batuk tak sihat lagi ni.
Over it comes.
Antik
A bit
lah.
too high with that attempt.
Come on, guys. Offside oh.
And he
Aduh.
couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Read it superbly to take back possession.
Woi, Sergio Busquets.
Benteke.
Keeper.
And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Let's see about the delivery.
Oh, tak piu. Wah, cantik Farias.
Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Facundo Farias.
Woi, ingat lepas kepada Messi.
Dahome.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. They just haven't had that end product. You just get a sense that equaliser is coming.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Will he play it in? Morrison.
Cantik je Mota.
Well, he really read that brilliantly. Might be a chance to break.
Oh, lepas. Oh.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. It's got to be.
Offside.
Just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Sergio Busquets has lost it.
Cantik Farias.
Now options are plenty. Lionel Messi.
Messi!
Well, for power, 10 out
Oh.
of 10. For placement, maybe 8.
Challenge.
Morrison. And a fine tackle.
Messi dah kena kunci ya.
And they've given him too much space. Benteke. They keep plugging away. This could be the equaliser. But
Cantik
what an
keeper.
important save. How about that?
Baik Dos Santos ni.
But he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And a goal.
Oh!
Into the seat stuff.
Lawa aku dia.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, a really good run. How about the cross? Busquets. Yedlin. The verdict is offside here.
Substitution for the visitors.
Time for a change then. Action from Major League Soccer to come here on EA TV. It's DC United taking on the New England Revolution. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, managing to beat him. And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's how to counter-attack. It really was a great move.
I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. And fired from the flank into the area. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
That looks a really entertaining game.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And problem solved for now. Failed to keep hold of it. Dixon Arroyo.
Sayanglah.
Benteke.
Cantik.
Just the challenge that was
Fight.
required. Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Jangan kata offside. Come on, Farias. Oi, dia tarik.
Promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little.
Thank you guys. Mana bagi support gift. Kita sambung main master carry untuk Allahu Akbar.
Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. So making a substitution now.
Boleh ni, boleh ni.
And he did well to cut it out. Well, they're on the scent of something positive.
Boleh ni, boleh. Cantik Mila.
Good challenge.
Ready, Farias. Push.
Breaking at pace is always a possibility.
Jalan dia. Ha! Woo!
To re-establish their advantage.
Campiana. Ooh.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
Asyik semua tak tamak.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might
Pampana
well
goli
be the
dua
decider.
biji ni. 10 minit ni.
How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal?
Cantik.
That's
Weh, ambil balik lah. Allahu Akbar.
Being egged on by the crowd.
Cantik. Jangan. Penalti. Allah. Handball. Waduh.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And now to level the game. And there it is. Perfectly executed.
Last attack.
Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Ref, cut red
Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge.
Gila. Weh, tak ada siapa support. Berapa lama aku nak pusing ni.
Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game?
Tak boleh, kena main defensif tak.
Morrison. And with
Come on.
fizzles out. Now can they
Woi,
counter
tak lepas.
clinically?
2 minit
fizzled
iya.
out.
Woi, dia jaga.
Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Must take the lead here. And still a chance. No defensive resilience there.
Aduh, tak kena Messi pula.
Oh, perhaps to win it.
Ah!
They forged ahead.
Ui.
Might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Ah, 2 game kalah.
And that will be
Dua
all
game
for this
menang.
game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match?
Tak payang kita. Benda boleh menang. Tapi tak apa. Sekarang dah berapa game dah? Ha?
That'll be all, thank you.
Turun ni, turun. Nombor 9 daripada nombor 7 ni. 3-5. Tak banyak point dia. Boleh, kita teruskan lagi. Tengok guys, yang mana bagi support lagi semua. Ini kita main untuk manager career untuk Inter Miami. Kita teruskan lagi perjuangan kita. Oh, lawan Luis. Kita guna first squad, kita dah penat ni. Kita try dia punya ni, tactical view ni macam mana? Kita try tactical view.
The camera's locked on Jordi Alba. Rumours of his
Consider
retirement
retiring.
abound, but still he starts today. We're live next on EA TV.
Oh. Nampak
And
view
the
apa?
contest begins.
Sebagai coach. Oh, style kat ah.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, they're starting
Apa
with
yang
an
kita boleh buat?
attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in
Tactical
advance and 2
view, hide
holding
menu.
midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Rashid kamera, manager view. Boleh nampak
Right
manager
place to
view
cut
tu.
out the pass.
Style guys.
Space on the flank. And a useful cross. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Messi.
Boleh kita rest sekejap kan.
Jordi Alba.
Come on.
Well, Jordi Alba has been figuring prominently on the back pages in recent days. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
Goal!
They start as they mean to continue. They make the
Oh.
opening statement.
Tactical view tak main.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Messi, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
Goal.
1-0 then.
Inter Miami. Number 17, Josef Martinez.
Leuven. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Cross fired over. Oh, disappointing clearance.
You have been chosen as today's fan
Well,
of the
threat
game.
averted.
Please come to reception
And
to
Gomez
claim
with
your
it.
prize.
Jordi Alba. And Gomez. Farias. They've lost it. Klaus. Vasilev. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, good use of the ball. Indiana Vasilev. This could be troublesome. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, he can't believe it, and you can sense his annoyance. They need to start playing again here.
Goal for the
Back
hosts.
underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can he get them in front? And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Oh, berbalas-balas tau sesi.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Jacob Nowinski. Leuven. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? This looks interesting. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Now can they counter clinically? Martinez. It's looking promising. Now, let's see what they can do here. Less than convincing defending. Will it be? A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply
Oh, Martinez.
no wonder he's celebrating.
Well, Well, just admire the pass here. As we can see, Alba makes exactly the right decision with his final ball, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Main kat away, elok pula.
Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Number 17, Joseph Martinez.
Gol lagi.
Messi.
Messi. Wow. Tu dia FarMar. Pesta gol ni.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And what an emphatic strike it is from Lionel Messi. Hit with his laces. It's a great goal.
Oh.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score.
Lionel Messi.
Leuven. And he has options available. But superb defending. Martinez. Yedlin. This is looking threatening. And playing it back.
Oh.
There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then the finish from Messi demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Pesta gol ni.
Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
Lionel Messi.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're highlighting Lionel Messi for a reason. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders out there, Stuart.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. A very effective challenge put in. Still looking for space. Oh, a smart stop. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Clearance needed to be better. Messi. Oh, great defending. And he could be in proper trouble here. Terrific piece of anticipation. Let's see about the delivery. And a struggle to get it away properly. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Jordi Alba. That was going in. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Promising attack launched by Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi blocked it brilliantly. And foul it is then. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Need to get back quickly here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. A reminder, you can join us for MLS action on EA TV. It's Inter Miami, and they'll be facing Charlotte FC. Yedlin. Martinez. Yedlin. Here's Busquets. Oh, sloppy passing. Lionel Messi. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And what a clever bit of play it was from Messi, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal.
Goal for Inter Miami. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Aviles. And Gomez with it. Facundo Farias. Now Jordi Alba.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time on the ball. They have to press higher up the pitch.
John Nelson. Nelson. And using his strength to shield the ball. Showing good defensive judgment. Just 15 minutes remaining. Facundo Farias. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Jacob Nowinski. Had no interest in losing possession. This looks promising. And still pressing. Jabulo Blom. Klaus. Wonderful chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Facundo Farias. Now Jordi Alba. Here's Gomez. Lionel Messi. Beautiful pass. Sergio Busquets. Just the challenge that was required. Breaking at pace. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And he did well to cut it out. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Time for a few quick questions. That'll be all, thank you. Okay, thanks guys. We're going to start with the questions now. That's all we've got time for today.
The pre-match focus on Lionel Messi. a hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. And the match begins. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, the front three have a really good understanding in this 4-3-3. They combine well, they have good individual qualities and are clever with their movement. They're going to be a big threat.
Strong play here. And players waiting in the centre. Martinez. Lionel Messi. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Martinez. They're putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Well, just looking at everything in Lionel Messi's impressive repertoire, Stuart, it is considerable. What do you think will be especially relevant this time around?
Well, Derek, he's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
Who can he pick out? Messi. Here's Busquets. Firing it in. Oh, fine stop. Who can they pick out? Struggling to get it away. Lionel Messi. Crossing into the middle. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Merrim. Ashley Westwood on the ball. Ball retention so important. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Well, possibilities inside the box. What can he do with it now? Clearance needed to be better. Has a go. Oh, he's blocked it. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. This to make it 1-0. And there it is! Perfectly executed.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out of the way. It's a really good penalty and no danger that the goalkeeper was going to save that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. DeAndre Yedlin. Facundo Farias. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. A chance to whip it in. Busquets. Can they square the game? And a decent save, full credit. Can someone get on the end of this? And the shot. Oh, a smart stop. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And there's the delivery. It could be up for grabs. Well, threat about it. Arfield. And in the right position to read it. Martinez. Messi. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And the keeper more than equal to the task. In search of the equaliser. Trying to pick out a teammate. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And did just enough defensively. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here.
Number 18.
On the ball, Diop. Uroden. Arfield. An awful lot of green space to run into. He could pick out a teammate. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And he could really get at the opposition. Messi. And danger still. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've played well, they've created chances, and I think they've been the better team. They now have to convert one of those opportunities.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Meram. Now Scott Arfield. Now possibilities in the centre. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, I'm sure the replay will confirm he got a touch on this, which he does. So he'd be really upset that he didn't keep it out.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance, Stuart?
Well, it's not been one of his best displays, Derek, has it? He really hasn't been able to affect the game here. Unless he starts getting on the ball, they're going to struggle to get back into this one.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Martinez. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Arfield. Justin Merrim. Crossing possibilities. Westwood. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. In search of space. And foiled by Jordi Alba. Messi. And Gomez with it. Martinez. And a chance to level it. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Affle. Diop on the ball. Uronen. Well, he's given us away. And into the last 30 minutes now. And a creative look about this. Can he finish? What a commitment to defending. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more MLS action coming your way. It's into Miami, and they take on the New York Red Bulls.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Superbly read and executed. Sergio Busquets. DeAndre Yedlin. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Plenty of options. Oh, this is looking promising. Lionel Messi! There is the goal, and you could almost see that coming. They were sitting ever deeper, and now they've really paid the price.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2.
Lionel Messi.
Gains on the ball. This looks more than decent. And the cross goes in. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Messi. Yedlin. And return to Messi. Firing it towards goal. Oh, that's a fine save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, that's not a good clearance. On a time for composure on the ball. Let us just point you in the direction of Major League Soccer action live on EA TV. It's Charlotte FC facing... Can he finish? Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It comes to nothing in the end. Trying to open them up. And running in behind. Can he finish? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance. And the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Justin Merrim. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Will he play it in? Late drama here. Level once more. incredible scenes.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. And cutting in from the flank. Messi. Jordi Alba. Now with Messi. Good looking cross. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
He's rarely quiet. He usually buzzes around everywhere, Lionel Messi. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, what a good performance that was. He was absolutely outstanding. He had a real impact on the result here.
you. That's all the questions we've got for you.